Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Aisha and we're back again for another video. This video is a quick tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys how I achieve these braids. Y'all, these are so cute. Like, I actually never do this style, like never, and it came out so cute. Like, love it. It took time. I did have to take my time to do it, but it's perfect. Like, I'm so happy with the results. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. We're growing and we love that here. I promise you'll enjoy it here. So hit the subscribe button. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for coming back and I hope you enjoyed my last video. But yeah, y'all, without me talking too much, let's just get into this tutorial because these braids are eating them up. So let's do it. Alright y'all, so I started with parting my hair down the middle. I think this is the easiest way to make sure that your braids and your sections are even and clean when you're doing cornrows on yourself or anybody else. Starting down the middle is always the best way to go. So I'm going to be using the Lock and Twist Supreme Hold. Y'all, this thing is so nice and honestly it had no white cast and you don't need very much. A little goes a long way. So this is how I achieved the stitch part of my braids. So I went through and just sectioned off my part. As you can see, I just created lines going straight, and this is gonna make it much easier for you to braid and be able to create the stitch look on the braids. If you're just starting off, I highly recommend that you try this method. It honestly made it very easy for me, and you can also try this method if you're doing it on someone else. This is what it looks like up close. So what you want to do is always start with your hair. If you're feeding in hair, you always want to start the first two pieces that you created with your own hair and then go ahead and add in hair after you braid about 2 or 3 times in the front. Start with very small pieces. You want the braid to go from small to larger from the front of your head to the back. You don't want to start with a thick piece because it's just going to create a bulk at the front and the top of your head. So as you can see, the braid is increasing in size from the front to the back. Once you get to the nape of your head, which is the lower part of your head, you'll go ahead and continue to add braiding hair to your desired length and thickness. The thicker the pieces, the thicker the braid. You can also achieve a thick look with smaller pieces. Just take your time and play around with it and see to the size that you want to get to. If you don't want it to be a very thick braid, I would highly recommend starting with smaller pieces and just continuing to feed until you get to your desired thickness and length. So this is what the braid looks like after I've added the curls, and as you can see in the back, I added 3 individual braids. That is just so there's not tension in the back of my head. That helps a lot with fullness as well and makes it look like you have a few more braids than you actually have. And I love this method. I love doing it this way. It definitely made it look a lot better in my opinion. If you're doing this on yourself, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely need another mirror. So make sure you have 2 mirrors, one in front and one in back. That's really going to help with the precision of your parting and really make sure that your parts are clean and neat. So there's really no particular method to this specific way of parting. I am honestly just envisioning how I want the braids to look. I'm trying to go for 12 braids, so obviously my parts have to be smaller so that I can fit 12 braids on my head. But just measure it out and think about what you want the braid to look like and just continue to part and make it perfect until you are okay with the way it looks. So after you've created your part, you want to go ahead and use a braiding gel to make your part look a little neater. So I am using the Lock and Twist Supreme Hold like I mentioned before. And again, y'all, I really like this braiding gel. It was my first time using it, but I loved it. There was no white cast. You don't need very much, and it had a great hold. You know how some braiding gels would turn watery or oily? This one did not do that. I really liked it, and I think it made my braiding process much easier and much smoother. Again, like I mentioned earlier, there is no specific technique for achieving these parts. I really just want to create a curved look, and again, find an inspiration picture, look at it, and try to recreate it. That is the best way to decide how you want your parts to look, and also think about how you want your braids to sit on your head. Your head size, your hair length, your head shape, all of that is going to play a role into how you want these parts to sit, and as well as how many braids you're going to be putting on your head. I know this looks easy, but I'm not even gonna hold y'all. My arms were tired. This style is not an easy style on your arms, to be honest. Doing your own hair, your arms will get tired. So if you missed arm day at the gym, this one will do it for you. I can promise you that. So this is how it looks so far. I love the way it's coming out. The curls just add so much to the hairstyle. I literally love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these braids, and I'll check back in with you guys when I'm done. So I have finished all the braids, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down my edges. I am using the Gummy Professional Edge Control. Y'all, I love that edge control so bad. It always gets the job done. If you don't learn anything else from this video, go get that Gummy Professional Edge Control. But all you have to do is add a little bit of water to the edge brush, and that'll even make it stay a lot better. I'm telling y'all, I love this edge control. Go get it. It's so good. So I went ahead and put the ends of my braids into a flexi rod. As you guys saw before, I actually didn't put curls at the end of my braids. I just added curls in the braid as close to the end of the braid as possible, so that it kind of created an illusion to make it look like I added curly pieces to the end of the braid, if that makes any sense. So I went ahead and dipped it in hot water. For some reason, I couldn't find the rest of my flexi rods, y'all. So I had to do these two first, and then I did the back after. But it came out so pretty. And as you can see, it looks like I put curls at the end of the braids when I actually didn't. So it all came out really well. And that's another technique you can use so that you don't have to add curly pieces to the very ends of your braid. You can also just put the ends of your braids in a flexi rod or some sort of curling perm rod, and it will achieve the same curls. I went ahead and added some mousse to my hair. I am using the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers. I really like this mousse. It is in a red can, and I'll go ahead and link it down below. I used a blow dryer after, and this was just to dry the mousse. Usually I would wrap it, but since it's 11:30 at night when I finish this, I'm gonna use the scarf to go to bed anyway. But this is the final look, y'all. It came out so cute. I love the curls. I love the size of the braids. I love how many are on my head. This style came out so cute. Leave a comment down below. I hope this helped, and I can't wait to see you try your own cornrows. So that is how I achieved these braids, y'all. It took quite a bit of time. I think I started braiding officially, I think at 8, and it's 11:55 p.m. right now. So it didn't take, not too bad. I mean, if I was doing singles, it probably obviously would have taken longer, but it didn't take that long. I would have gone faster. If it was on someone else, it wouldn't have taken me that long to do. But because it's on myself and I had to take a little bit more time to get the stitching and the neatness, it took a little bit longer, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest. This is definitely a quick and easy and very inexpensive style to do, especially if you're doing it on yourself. Honestly, 1 pack of hair, I didn't even use the whole pack, and 1 pack of hair will get you this look. $5 for 1 pack of hair. You can use any curls you want, or you can do this look without curls. It's really up to you. But the curls that I am using, I will try to find them and link them down below. I got them from a beauty supply store, and you can honestly use any curls that you want. You can use a master mix, you can use synthetic, you can use 100% human. These curls are 100% human, and I did have them at home already, so yeah, I actually basically spent $0 on my hair because I already had the hair at home, so it was great. But yeah, this is a quick style to do if you already have the hair at home, or if you don't want to spend a lot of money. You can honestly do this style with $30. Practice makes perfect, guys. It literally took me, I've been braiding since I was like 7, and I'm 26 now. So before I could get to here, it took quite a bit of time. I just kept practicing on myself, practicing on people around me. Just keep practicing. I promise the first time is not gonna be the greatest. It's not gonna be the best that you've ever done, but keep practicing, keep going, keep trying to teach yourself how to do your own hair, and one day you'll just look and be like, wow, I can do my own hair now, and you can save a little coin too, okay? So I have plenty of tutorials on my page. Go check it out, and of course, we're gonna always be coming with more tutorials. All the hairstyles that I do myself, I will be doing tutorials for them. So hit the subscribe button if you're interested in that. I also do weekend vlogs and travel vlogs and all that kind of stuff. So hit the subscribe button, y'all. Join the family. I'm super excited for the way we're growing. If you have not checked out my sponsored video yet, go check that out. It is with Love Me Hair. Super excited about that, and that wig is eating. Fall's here, y'all. Fall is here, so you definitely want to go get that wig. But anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you'll be trying this style one day. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.